Hello, team. It's been a while, but yeah, now I will try to make more videos more often. And now today it is, let's see, it is Wednesday, 23rd of April. And I just saw something very minor, um, but this is the gold. It's 30 minutes chart. And the gold was going up very strong. Recently, it made record high, 3,500, and it's making big movements. That always because of the war and everything. But again, as you know, it's very difficult to predict who is going to say what with regards to war, politics, tariffs, Trump, Putin, Zelensky, everything. So it's crazy. And what you want is something that you do without worrying about who is going to say what, and just have a strategy that is working like more than 70-80% success rate. So that's what I'm going to show you now. So now, as you can see, um, it's 30 minutes gold, and according to most of the technical analysis, it's going to go up at least until here. There is a divergence here. Uh, if you look at that, our RSI here, we have a higher low here. We have a lower low here, which means divergence going up. It kind of already went a little bit up, but anyway, most of the people will tell you that it's going to go up temporary. But my simple, stupid strategy is just telling me on a short, like a small chart, 30 minutes, that it's going to go down until here for sure. So that's why I made a sell. I actually made a sell here, but it was by mistake. I opened 0.1, so it was this one. So I made a quick $30, but I just um, made a mistake because my account now does not allow to have such a big one, because I can make let's say few $100, but at the same time I can lose that same amount. So I don't want to do that, and no one should do that, because one time it's gonna happen, next time you're gonna be wiped out. So never do that. So I just changed and opened again and decided to share with you. So it's my simple zigzag strategy shows it's gonna go down here temporary. So I made a sell, and we'll see what happens. Of course, the stop will be like a 1-to-1 here. So I'll put the stop again. Always make sure you have a stop loss, because sometimes when you don't put it, it may become ugly. So it's better to get out if that's wrong position. But yeah, I just want to give an example again for something that no one would really do now, but my simple strategy is showing it's going to go here. So let's test it again for next time and see. And I'll let you know what's happening. But again, I know divergence is something that we look on a higher chart, but you have it here, and with everything that is going on, most people will say you should never do a sell in such a situation. But I'm just demonstrating my strategy, which is again short term. It's not long term. I don't care about long term. I don't care about news, politics, anything. I only care about my pattern, which is very simple, and it's showing me. So we're testing it without thinking anything, making sure we have a stop loss and a small position that it's not gonna hurt. So even today I was lucky that I made this 30 something dollars on this position, the wrong one I made. So now I can for sure risk that amount, and I can make a little bit more. So let's see what happens. Again, we'll see you in the next hour or so, just to show you. But this is another example to demonstrate my strategy that is independent, and it's not time consuming. It's not something that will make you nervous, because you don't need to follow anything that is happening. Just look at the chart. If there is a pattern, take it. If not, just, relax. Don't do any trades. And of course, make sure you have a stop loss. So with that said, let me just put the stop loss while we're still here. So as I said, it's going to be 1-to-1. In this situation, actually, unfortunately, it shouldn't be like exactly 1-to-1, because I should have the sell right here, not here. So that's why it's a little bit bigger. But anyway, still not a big deal, not a big issue. This is where our stop loss will be. So it's 33.69.71. So here, modify 33.61.79. 33.61. Oops, not here. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Modify stop loss 33.61 point. I forgot what it was. Let's say 70. We'll fix it in a moment. So 33.69.71. 69.71. Modify. Okay, that's our stop. We have, let me remove these lines here. This one, and that's it. So now just waiting to see what happens. Again, don't forget to put it. Everything's under control. The loss that I can make today is controlled, known, so it's not going to be a surprise. It's not going to, hurt my emotions. And we'll just see that. There are some other trades here, but they are left from some time ago. I have to close them, but we'll see. So now just focus on this one, because this one is made based on my strategy, my pattern. The first couple of trades are from a long time ago, so I have to see. I'm not sure if I did that, but we'll check that now. This is a test account. So anyway, and of course, the other trade that I'm doing today is on the euro, which is not only, it is based on my strategy. This is my target here, so I'll put it in a second. But generally, euro is kind of strong. It's going up, and most probably it will continue, but now it's in a correction mode. And this trade is not really according to my strategy, but according to the higher time frame analysis, showing that it's time for a little bit of correction before it goes up again. Most of the people now are looking at euro to finish the correction and prepare to, make another major buy. But I think, of course, that's very well possible and logical, but again, I am following only my simple pattern, and this is a test trade where I don't really, you can probably hear that most often I don't really agree with the mainstream ideas, which is that euro will go up. So for me now it's time to correction. So I'm taking advantage of the correction, and I probably will not be taking a long trade after the correction. So now just waiting for a correction. So that's why I made these two trades. I did this one here, and then it went up against me, but I also see a little bit of my pattern here, which in fact looks very nice. So my target, I'll just change it. My target is here. So 13196, 13196. Let me do that. 131, 13196. 13196. Yes, that's my take profit for both. Sorry, this is, where is the USD here? 13196. 13196. And just waiting here. I'm not worried about stop loss at the moment. I'll just figure it out later. Yeah, Euro Swiss franc is something that I have to close here. I think this one, I didn't put a stop loss because it's not moving fast and it's not gonna hurt me with unexpected amount. But this one, actually, I forgot to take a look. This one, you see, I open it here. This was my take profit. So it actually, I was supposed to close here. I didn't put a stop loss, but I guess I'll manually close it here and accept this loss. It's almost twice that than the stop loss if I put it. So this is a good example, like a learning opportunity for you to know that you better put it. But $7 still is something I don't care about too much. So I'm probably, that's why I gave it some time to see if it's gonna do something. But I'm sharing this just as an example that you should avoid. This is a situation where I didn't really put the stop loss because I didn't care about this position. It's the smallest position on this pair. It's not going to give you big profit, but it's not going to give you a big loss. So I didn't put it, but you should follow the rules all the time, no matter that it's not major loss or win or whatever. So this is an example of a mistake. So that's why I'm very open and sharing everything. So this is our major trade from today. This also is something that I am considering important. This is something that is a mistake. This is something that these first three are made, I don't know, but maybe I have to close it. They're not according to my strategy, I believe, or maybe I forgot to put a stop loss. I don't know. I'm not paying attention recently because you see it's just a very small test with very low amount, nothing that I care about. So, but I'm back to, to business. I was occupied with my major work, but now I will, and it's not gonna take much time. I'm going to do trades like in my morning time, which is like between 10 and 12, like, well, let's say in between 9 and 11 in the morning, my time, Eastern European time. And then I'm going back to check from 3:30 or 4 p.m. to like 7, because this is when is the US session starting. Before that, it's the European London session. These are the moments where there's some more major moves. Rest of the time, probably nothing. So I'll try to, I'll try to find time and do videos daily, because I apologize, I stopped doing that and I was not keeping aware of what's going on. But anyway, we are going to trade together. And I will also avoid opening other trades like you can see here. Just the strategy, my simple zigzag pattern that I'm talking about for most of the time. Of course, you can open something else if you're sure, and if it's risk controlled, and if it's with stop loss and everything. But I'll personally try to test this strategy only and see what it can do in 2025. But again, the most important, and for the test to be valid, we just need to make sure that we follow what we are saying, the strategy, which means never do like I did today, because this could wipe the account. It's 10 times bigger than I should do with this account. So never do this. Again, I'm not showing you perfect things. I'm showing you real stuff, and hopefully it's gonna be learning for some of you. And that's my idea. I don't want to mislead anyone to anything. I'm not selling anything. I just want you to find these videos helpful, beneficial. Of course, some of you are very well aware of what I'm talking about, but I can tell you that even the people that are experienced and know what I'm talking about, and even know more than me, times more than me, they also fail, mostly because they think they know too much, and because they're greedy, or simply said that they're not really controlling emotions, which is the problem. So again, make a note on that. Control your emotions and don't be in a hurry. The market, I mean, at least I don't think it will never end. So there's always going to be an opportunity for a trade. So don't feel like you missed something if you haven't opened position today, for example. So with that said, I think a lot of talking. Let me stop the video, the recording now, and I'll come back to you maybe in 30 minutes, maybe in 1 hour, depending on what's happening here, and see if I'm right or wrong. See you. Hello traders, this is just a little update on the trade I talked to you in the morning. As you can see, when we talked, it was like here, so it went a little bit down, up, sideways, but now definitely going to hit the target. So it should hit it anytime soon. If sometimes when it's very close to the take profit, and if I see something coming that may, I don't know, change the direction, I manually close it. But this time I just see it slowly but surely nearing the target, so I'll wait for the moment. It has been like 1, 2, 2.5, maybe close to 3 hours since I opened the trade. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that it's, again, no matter what news, what these stupid indicators, my pattern is, I believe, working better and doing a pretty good job. So and please note something very interesting, that if we close here, it may go down here. I don't know actually where it go, but if after that, if it closes here, and then if it returns all the way up to here, I'll make another sell, right? The same thing. So just wanted to let you know about that. Why? I can explain in the next video, but you should already know that we have the pattern, and it's even looking better than the previous one that is right here. So anyway, let's wait a little bit more, and then we will check if it's going up or down, and if it's gonna break the current setup or not. But if it just goes after this here, if it goes directly up here. Oh, okay, take profit hit 29. Oh, it almost gave me the same amount. So now we have $61 for today. What's happening with, let me just finish here. So again, now patiently waiting. If it goes up and then down again, nothing. But if it goes straight up without going back, like if it goes straight up to here, somewhere testing this level, I'll make another sell for the same take profit that is here. But let's see. Of course, this is just if, a lot of if. The other trades, what's happening with the other trades? So the one that is on purpose, or I don't know, like controlled by me, is the Euro USD. Not much. I'm still waiting for going down to here to get this profit and do a correction, after which this may be like a double bottom or deeper correction. It should go much lower, I believe. But again, this is not really according to my pattern, so I'm more careful. I'm not expecting anything specific. I'm just watching, and will act or react accordingly as per what's happening. Still, there is a little bit of possibility because of this movement, but really not really according to my pattern, zigzag pattern strategy. So just waiting, and we'll see what happens. The other trade, Euro Swiss franc, that I talked to you earlier, that I forgot to put the stop loss because I was not worried at all, because of the fact that it was small and it's not gonna affect. It was -7, now -5. Nothing really is happening, so I'm still waiting. But in the morning I told you that it's a learning opportunity, that you should just put your stop loss, and it was going to hit it with very, very small minor loss, which is fine. But because I haven't so far, and it's in line with my expectation that the euro should go down and make a correction, then I will wait. It may go again to test these levels here before it finally goes down. Maybe yes, maybe not. I'm not sure. So I'm doing nothing. It's very close here. It's not worth to make a buy or something. So just waiting to see if it can reverse. If not, maybe tomorrow we'll close it on this minor loss or something. Euro USD, I told you there is one here, this one, which yeah, this one is according to my strategy, waiting for the take profit. So this is just waiting. And yeah, the other ones that are left from some time ago, not sure if who opened that, because we have here a test account, as I mentioned earlier. But I will, I don't know, I'll keep it for today and see what happens, because we should see actually a midterm movement to the upside. So but again, I don't like to predict a mid or long term or something. I prefer to stay on the small 30 minutes chart with my strategy. So I'll keep it because it's been open for a while. So with that, because the reason for this video was the gold trade, which is successfully closed now. And with that, I'm ending this video, and we'll let you know when I see another opportunity, if we see something today, but most probably tomorrow. So have a great one and be careful. Bye for now.